Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your yearly 2025 reading. I hope that the month of December went really well for you. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, so let's get right into this spread. In the past position, we have the Seven of Swords, clarified by the Five of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the Three of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Cups. In the advice from Spirit position, we have the Eight of Swords, clarified by the Five of Cups. And in the first part of 2025, we have the King of Pentacles. Whoop, whoop. You're going to be doing really good financially, clarifying by the Queen of Swords. And then if you, in the second part of 2025, you have Judgment, clarified by the Devil. Clearly, the last year, you were able to create an advantageous position for yourself. You were able to see very detailed, you have this ability to see a lot of details, and you were able to kind of seize an opportunity in the right time, in the right moment. You kind of went with it. You said what you needed to say because the swords represent words, and you were able to kind of take advantage of something and go for it, which kind of elevated you. Many of you in 2025 found yourself in an elevated position. You've done quite well for yourself considering the state of the world that it is. You were able to use your resources, your communication, your ability to analyze, your ability to believe in yourself. You kind of were able to be engaged in a power struggle, right? Because the Five of Swords here is all about the power struggle. And you won. You won in this power struggle. You won the conflict. You won the situation. You were able to take that situation and use it to your advantage and elevate yourself. You were able to find a way that helped you become even better, that helped you acquire a better position, a better stability, a better situation, which shows that you're very keen on paying attention, and those observational skills paid off for you. So good job. Now, in the obstacle position, you have the Three of Pentacles, which tells me that you may find yourself not be very supported in a group environment. You may find yourself in a situation where you're working with other people, but you're doing most of the work, because they're not putting in as much effort as you are, which may create a little bit of you may experience some stress as a result of that. There's lack of cooperation that you may find in 2025, and that is something that you have to be aware of. You might find yourself that, team dynamics are challenging. The team dynamics are a little bit difficult because people are distracted. It's not necessarily that they don't want to work with you, is that a lot is going on many different levels, and so they may be far more preoccupied with what's going on in their life and not really paying attention to what everyone is trying to build together. And you may also find with the Queen of Cups here in the clarifying position that, emotions are kind of all over the place, and some people are struggling to manage their emotions or struggling to control their emotions, which can have an impact on you, which can have an effect on you in terms of accomplishing certain things that you have sort of set for yourself. Going into 2025, there's a lot of transformation that you're walking into, and many people kind of react to that transformation differently. People process transformation differently. Some people start working out to help themselves. Other people want to feel sorry for themselves and they lash out. There are people who want to avoid all of the transformation altogether. There's many different reactions that people experience when it comes to transformation. So it's important to kind of be aware of that and pay attention to your emotions. There's one specific emotion that's going to stand out to you. And you can do a little research to help you learn the layers of that emotion so that you can really be a master at handling it. Now, the advice from Spirit here is the Eight of Swords, which tells me that you are not supposed to be in 2025. You're not supposed to be ignoring yourself. Don't ignore yourself in favor of external opinions. Don't worry about other people's opinions. You focus on you and keep on moving forward. Be that horse that puts blinders on, where you're not really paying attention. Here you are really being taught by the divine to focus on your inner core. The divine wants to see, if I'm gonna throw this into the mix and that into the mix, is she or is he going to focus on their core? You focus on your core. You focus on that fourth chakra. You focus on that heart. You focus on your core, and you stay focused on that core, meaning it's almost like having your eyes look down. You focus on you no matter what is flying around you, no matter what is happening around you. You focus on the core. The God is inside. The Supreme Being is inside. You are it. You focus on you, and you put your foot in front of the other. You're not looking out the window. You focus on you. That's what the divine wants to see. Your focus has to be on the inside, not outside. Be careful with words as well, because you're surrounded by these eight swords. So I would not even talk that much. I would only say words like hello, how are you, wonderful, great, blah blah, ta-ta. And I wouldn't share opinions. I wouldn't provide opinions. I wouldn't talk about anything. I would just be very superficial, keep it on the surface, and again, you focus on the inside, because what you're doing is expanding your inner core. Why are you expanding your inner core? Because you are leveling up, because there's a leadership position waiting for you, because the dreams that are coming towards you are going to require you to be with a strong core. And so that is what you are developing. You are ascending. And so more, it's like you're being chiseled into a more perfect human being. The divine wants to see how strong the core is. What if I throw this in? What if I throw that in? Is that person gonna react? Is that person gonna cry? Is that person, So the divine here is testing you. You're going through a specific test, and guess what? You're strong enough, and you're smart enough, and you're brave enough, and you're courageous enough, and you've been through far more. So you should be acing this test. You are well prepared, especially because you have really incredible resources at your disposal, and there are people who adore you to the moon and back. So this should not be, something that is that difficult. Remember, move with ease. When you move with ease, these perceived constraints fall off. When you tense up and you start reacting, that's when you get yourself in trouble. You move with ease. Focus on your body. Focus on your body. You make sure to relax all your muscles. Is your jaw clenched or is it relaxed? Are your shoulders relaxed or are they tense? You relax your body and make a mental note. Okay, right now my body is completely relaxed because I'm lying down on the floor and all my muscles are relaxed. Everything is relaxed from my face to my feet. Everything is completely and utterly relaxed. You make a mental note, and when the situation gets tense, I want you to do this test. I want you to go back to complete relaxation. So you train your mind to move with ease. And be careful about what you say and how you say it and who you say it to. The Five of Cups is in the clarifying position, and that tells me that the test here, the advice from Spirit here, is focus on the positive, not the negative. Again, it's really simple and it's very easy to do. It's extremely very simple because the divine here is basically throwing this in. Is, you know, she or he going to focus on the negative or on the positive? What's the positive? Well, I got this friend who supports me. Focus on the friend. Focus on what's going right in your life. Don't focus on what's going wrong, because what's going wrong is going to take care of itself. That's not for you to fix. For you is to focus on the right, and everything that makes you laugh and feel at ease. That is where your focus is. Now, the first part of 2025, you've got the King of Pentacles, which means you are the King of Pentacles. You are sitting on the throne. You got the resources. You got the Midas touch. You got the ability to speak clearly and straight to the point in such a way that makes other people's heads spin, because you are the king and or queen. You've got that regal energy. You've got the big balls. You've got the ability to create, you know, effortlessly, because you have so much experience and knowledge and skill. You do. Very, very clearly. There's stability coming through. The first part of of 2025 is going to be real great. You're going to be like, oh my God, I love this. This is so amazing. Stability is coming in. You know, you're going to have a certain amount of authority that's going to make you feel very comfortable in your own skin. You're going to really ace, you know, the first part of the year. You're going to like just think, you know, this is really great, you know, and wonderful, because I'm feeling in my element. I'm feeling like I really got this, and I am prepared and able to handle things quite well. The test is most likely going to come in the second part of 2025, because the astrology also confirms that starting in July, there's going to be different planets that will be moving, and that may throw some wrench into your life. You will feel that the second part of 2025 is harder, because you are going to be receiving the wake-up call. You've got Judgment and the Devil. These are two big deal cards, major arcana cards. Judgment is a card of a wake-up call, and it's going to kind of get you out of your slumber and out of your confidence and out of your bravery, and it's going to be like, whoa, I gotta get rid of some negative attachments. I gotta get rid of some temptations. I gotta get rid of some things that are, you know, trying to distract me and take me down the road I don't want to go. And so this transformation is, again, going to be internal. You know, on the outside, you know, your neighbors, your friends, they're not gonna really see anything different about your life, but on the inside it's going to be, you know, like you climbing an Everest. You're going to feel it. You're going to be like, holy crap, this is difficult. But it's because you are unburdening yourself. You are expanding your mind. Expansion of consciousness can be difficult because you're like, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to, I don't want to. I just want to go back to my comfort level. But the expansion is going to be happening. The unburdening is going to be happening. The focusing on, you know, right versus wrong, on specifically as it applies to you, you're going to be feeling like you are changing, you are transforming, and it's the way you think, it's what you do, and it's what you're focusing on. You're going to be letting go of the devil, of something negative, of something that you've been using as a crutch in your life, and it's not going to feel super pleasant, but it's going to pay off in the long run tremendously, and you're a strong soul. So remember, there are no victims here. You signed up for this, you wanted these lessons, you're working off your karma, you've got this, and you can handle this. Now I'm also going to shuffle the tea leaf cards, and we've got key, successful outcome to your problems. Look at that. That's always wonderful. We also have wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend, or something you want. Well, because you're doing so well. Of course they want something you've got. You're doing incredibly well, and you're going to be doing even much better in 2025. So, like I said, be careful with what you say, how you say, and who you say it to. This is not the time to be, talking too much, because a lot of people are going through transformation. It's a difficult time for many. Now, I'm also pulling a third card. We've got target, a goal-oriented person. You're going to be dealing in 2025. Someone is going to be highly goal-oriented, which is actually going to make your life easier. And now I'm going to shuffle the Shaman's Dream Oracle cards, and we've got the farther gate, bold step forward. Look at all that light. Light's coming in, and you think, oh, that's so wonderful. Yeah, but if you're not used to so much light, your body's going to have, like, what the hell? You're bringing this much light in. Again, light coming into the body can be a difficult experience. It's important to be aware of. You want to do self-care exercises. You don't want to get too excited too fast. Stay neutral, somewhat detached, somewhat aloof. Stay in the energy of ease. The Angel Oracle card is no. So yeah, the second part of 2026, is going to be a little trying for sure. It's polishing your skills, it's polishing your knowledge, it's polishing your ability to handle more. And the Angel and Ancestor Oracle card, we've got Sage, be devoted and committed. Definitely. Stay committed to the task at hand, because you're in a very good path, Gemini, and you're doing really well. You're doing incredibly well. And people are noticing that too. Majority of them is very happy for you. Not all, but the majority is happy. I'm pulling a mystical wisdom card. We've got Dragon, discover your courage, definitely. Especially, again, second part of 2025. You're going to need some courage, which you have plenty of. But it's going to increase, and so you'll be able to know how to use it, when to use it, what's the how to wield it, if I should say. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Gemini. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel enormously, and I will see you in the next year.